Assalamu alaikum viewers, I'm Zubia Irfan. Welcome to another show of CxO Talk. As you know, it's a knowledge sharing platform for all the C-level across the Pakistan and around the globe. Every time we invite some interesting personalities in our show. Today we are honored to have Mr. Tanveer Jalal with us. Mr. Tanveer Jalal is the Vice President of International Business at Arcana Info. With over 18 years of experience, he specializes in Arcana global expansion, marketing strategy, and business development. Let's hear his insights on scaling businesses and driving success in international markets. So, Assalamu alaikum, sir.
वालेकुम सलाम कैसी हैं जुबिया आप
मैं बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक आप कैसे हैं
हाँ फर्स्ट क्लास जबरदस्त थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी ऑन द शो आई एम ऑनर्ड जी
Welcome to the show and thank you very much for sparing some time from your busy schedule for this interview.
it's completely
So,
okay I was looking forward to it I think we've been trying to do it for the past couple of months but sometimes schedules don't meet so here we are so go ahead please Zubia.
जी सो मिस्टर तनवीर मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी हमारे व्यूवर्स को अपने बारे में बताइए अपने करंट रोल के हवाले से बताइए जो आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में है जी
Okay, so as it's already mentioned, my name is Tanveer Jalal. I've been with Arcana since its inception. Uh, I think it's the date is 16th or 17th April 2015. Alhamdulillah, we'll be closing our 10 years next month. Uh,
Right.
very thankful to God for that. I worked in different capacity over here. I've looked after the marketing, the PR areas. I've been into business development, and for the past 1.5 year, I'm looking after the international business portfolio. Uh, so once we say that, we're looking basically when we initiated to sort of go outside Pakistan, and we wanted to expand our business outside Pakistan. So we thought, what are the most suitable areas for us? And right now we're working in Saudi, we're working in Dubai, we have a little bit of work in
Right.
Malaysia, and we are we have a great focus on North America as well. So that's what we're doing. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So, Mr. Tanveer, अपने एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड के हवाले से बताइए प्लीज
Well, I won't go too far. I'm once once I got into the bachelor zone, I started my degree from an institute called Beacon House Informatics, which was based out of
राइट
Islamabad. But soon after, I got myself transferred. I have a mixed degree from it's like a diploma from Cambridge University, and then I finished my bachelor's degree from Middlesex University, London. So that's all about there is on the education part.
Right. So, what strategies have been most effective in scaling your company's products and services?
Uh, well, overall, there have been many. How should I put it? There have been many plus things, plus points which we've looked into, but the main thing which I believe, which sort of accounts for in not just in our company but any company's growth, is adaptability. Um, जिस तरह जब हम लोगों ने Arcana start की, तो we were working as a system integrator, and we were the bridge between many principals and many companies, many clients which we were working for. तो हम basically एक bridge create करते थे दोनों के बीच में. And soon
सही
after, we saw that these system integrators are sort of going at the back end, where principals forehand पे आ गए थे, system integrators थोड़ा back end पे चले गए थे, client बहुत ज़्यादा खुद educated हो चुका था. So we had to quickly realign what we were doing, and we sort of stepped into digital transformation space. Alhamdulillah, we have been in this space for the last 5 years. We have helped multiple organizations transform from their non-digital platforms onto the digital platforms. And that has been a great success. Just to add up, if you don't sort of adjust your sail with the wind, you get left behind. So this is what we do, and this is what we constantly believe. We have to evolve with the time and what's happening around the world.
Great, great. So, what is Arcana doing in the international space?
Well, to know that, I need to mention you that Arcana is one of the bigger names in Pakistan, one of the well-known names in Pakistan. We enjoy almost one of the best reputes. We have been in the space of infrastructure. We have been in the space of principle-oriented products, services. But largely for the past 5 years, like I mentioned before, we have been on the services side. Uh, when we planned on moving abroad, so thinking on those lines, ke ab humne what are the best few things which we can take from what we're doing right now, and we take them to we take our portfolio outside Pakistan. We had to sort of see what is the entry level companies are doing over there, and
Right.
so I'm just going to make it very simple. We got into resource augmentation, which is also known as virtual staffing. Since we had a great background of since we had great technical knowledge, we had a few of the best technological people on our staff, and we enjoy great respect on that level. Another thing which we focus on because of this background which we had is software development, or web and application development. That is something which we're pushing all around the globe. And the third thing which we focus more on, or say we sort of like think we're experts on that as well, is robotic process automation and business process management. Now these are the up and coming things which a lot of banks or BFSI related companies require. So our pure focus is on these three things. Nevertheless, most of the work is being done on cloud these days. So we have cloud expertise ranging from A to Z, and that's about it. That's we're trying to push outside Pakistan, and we've had great success so far. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of God. Please.
Excellent, excellent. So, how do you build strong client relationships in international markets?
Well, Zubia, इसमें मेरी एक बात मैं हर कोई कहता हूँ कि since I studied abroad, मैं हर वक्त एक चीज़ feel करता हूँ कि when you're
जी,
representing yourself outside, or when you're doing something outside, you are not one individual. You are representing your country, first of all, and it is your
absolutely.
duty to uh, first of all to make sure that you do not overcommit, and when you commit something, you make sure that you do it thoroughly. मेरा एक दोस्त है, he's a counselor to me as well.
जी,
वो हमेशा कहता है, तनवीर, इंसान का your dozen should not be 12x, your dozen should be 13x. So when you're working with clients abroad or anywhere, you should make sure that you give one extra, as opposed to taking or giving something short. So this is one of the major things which we are very proud of what we're doing. Anytime something comes in, we make it a point that our technical teams, our delivery teams, our sales, everyone knows what we're getting into. This also brings me to another point. A lot of times when companies are making mistakes, where companies make mistakes, is just at a very binary principle level, understanding the scope of work. So if you sort of miss out on that, that is where a lot of other companies have made mistakes. And what happens is that after a couple of years, couple of months, a few months time, you lose your international contacts, and you tend to lose your not just your respect but your country's respect as well. So I take great pride in this. I have a very good team, gives me a proper backing on this, and we have been great success so far. Inshallah, we'll be a great success in future as well.
Inshallah. So, what emerging technologies do you believe will shape the future of the IT industry?
Okay, so not just the IT industry itself, but I think AI is and will be playing a great part. Machine
Yes,
learning, again, along hands with AI. It's a great tool at your hand. Just imagine the if you go back a few decades, not a few decades, maybe like 100 years, it was industrial age. Then it was technological age, and then it was the computer age. Now you have the AI age, and it is
right.
coming so fast कि आप imagine ही नहीं कर सकते. Things you were like probably like 20 years ago, it used to take you maybe months and months to come up with something. It just takes like a couple of minutes on the using AI. So that is
Absolutely.
there definitely. Another thing related to this would be green AI. I think environmental things will play a big part in the coming years. One would have to come up with a task. Just imagine the amount of global warming, which is like the result of global warming. A lot of countries, especially our own country, Pakistan, is facing. So it would be
Exactly.
somewhat green AI chapter which is going to be up on the rise. That's my personal opinion.
Right, right. So, how's your company leveraging AI or other advanced technologies to stay ahead?
Well, so I have different teams under me. There's marketing department, our creative department, then the PR, and since I'm looking overlooking different projects abroad as well, I do have technology teams working under me as well. The one thing which I
Right.
keep on pressing and keep on saying to them is whenever I give you a problem, do not come with a solution. I want you to come up with an AI tool which is going to provide you with this solution. So if you spend 10 hours coming up with a solution and do not tell me the tool or do not bring forth a tool as an answer, I do not want to accept that. Alhamdulillah, my marketing team, our marketing team, and our creatives, and everybody else, they are now almost like they are using 60 to 70 to 80% of their work is being done through AI. May as it be coding, may as it be programming, may as it be content, you name it. Our team is doing tremendous work. And leveraging this, it really helps us provide the same kind of service to our clients as well. We have been very fortunate with trustworthy clients who think we're very trustworthy to them. They let us explore this opportunity for them as well, and we've been successful in this area. So somewhat. So thank you.
दैट्स ब्रिलियंट। तो मुझे बताइए जो यंग प्रोफेशनल्स हैं जो अपने करियर का स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं उन्हें आप क्या एडवाइस देना चाहेंगे?
आप कहेंगे मैं फिर एआई की बात कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन एआई somewhat it is very very important. I have alhamdulillah more than 25 26 nieces and nephews. If these guys are watching, I keep on forgetting the number. Not just them, but I have a lot of friends जिनके बच्चे advice देते हैं, opinion लेते हैं. I keep on telling them that if you do not make AI an everyday part of your life, you will be soon left out on the sea. In the sea, this is how it is. आप इन आपने टेक्नोलॉजी और चीज़ों के साथ साथ अपने आप को इवॉल्व करना होता है. इट इज़ नॉट like in schools and in colleges and in universities. ये कुछ अरसे पहले आप देखेंगे तो बड़ा डिस्करेज करते थे कि आर्टिकल्स ना लिखें, आप एआई को ना यूज़ करें.
जी जी।
But now it has
हम्म।
become a complete must that they do it that way, because ये जो रट्टा कल्चर है या memorization है, this is not going to go very
जी जी।
far from here. Having said this, this is one of the areas which one should excel. Uh, I also want to advise kids or the younger generation to start working at a very small age so they can gauge experience. For instance, 13, 14-year-olds right now have multi-million dollar companies in America. Why can't our kids do it? It's because
Right.
they've not been given the right environment. They've not been given the right infrastructure. I tell you, you talk to somebody in the US on the street, a kid, 14, 15, 16-year-old. Our kids, our generation is much more, our Pakistani people, our kids are much more, smart. It is just the ability to take actions which they sort of they lack. And this is not their fault. This is our fault, to be very honest. Lastly, I'm a very pushy person when it comes to all of this. I keep on telling my nieces and nephews to have some sort of physical talent, something they can do with their hands. So maybe take up carpenting, or you should know how to bricklay. You should know how to
Hmm.
do arts, because these are the kind of motor skills which we might require in years to come, so we can rebuild the nation. So this is something which every kid should learn and should do.
Very well said. So, Mr. Tanveer, what is your vision for the future of Arcana Info?
Well, I want to say, and I believe that we will be in at least three continents by 2027. We are present currently, but we will have like our physical offices over there. Uh, we want to help businesses grow in a much faster pace. I believe time is of the essence, and it becomes much more of the essence in time to come. Uh, your ability to take faster decisions define the difference between a good company and a great company. Um, we would like to enable that. We're coming up with much more offerings in the AI, in the robotics, or you could say anything around the digital transformation side, which will help various organizations achieve this in a much faster pace.
Right, right. So, Mr. Tanveer, in the end, I would like to ask, how's been your experience with CXO Global Forum?
That's so. Well, first of all, thank you very much. So once again, thank you very much for having me over. Um, I think, uh, like in any job, speaking and talking to different people, PR, being social plays a very vital role. And I think for any job, if you have the art of speaking, I would say that plays a greater role. I'm very grateful to CXO that they are providing us with multiple opportunities where we can mingle with the top industry leaders. I'm an avid believer that you need to learn on a constant pace. Uh, and CXO Global has given us opportunities where I've linked with many different individuals from whom I've learned a lot. So thank you very much, CXO Global.
Right. Yes, you're already done. And in the end, thank you very much, Mr. Tanveer. And we wish you more and more success in your life. And it
Thank you
has
very
been a
much.
very insightful discussion with you. I hope our
Thank,
viewers will learn a lot from it.
thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for having me. And thank you very much, CXO Global. Talk to you guys soon.
So, viewers, this is it for today. Inshallah, see you soon with some another amazing personality. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.